Hi everyone. Hope you're doing really well. I know these days are just real up and down for many of us. Sometimes we feel like we're getting used to this whole social distancing, and sometimes it just kind of feels overwhelming. I don't know if it is for you, but sometimes for me it's been that way. So I just thought to share some tips that I think may be helpful for just kind of grounding. And while the world is so uncertain, there are things we can do just to have more regularity in our lives that I think really helps. So just trying to really stick to basic, like you're going to bed at the same time and waking up at the same time is huge. Just that right there makes a big difference. So just, if you find you're kind of just like going to bed at random times, trying to find a stick to a time. And then also eating, same time of day, so helpful. So, whether you're having 2 meals a day or 3 meals a day, just trying to eat at the same times, making sure you're well hydrated. Just keeping those basics really every day is so helpful. So just a reminder about that. And then also just to take some time to do something every day that's just a little more, just like really emphasizing something that you take pleasure in, that brings you joy, that maybe even feels a little indulgent. So whatever that is. I know for myself, I've been enjoying just like reading stories. I don't often have time for that. So just, taking time to, read a book. Hopefully you're getting outside, taking walks, just enjoying nature, and just sort of like, that luxury of just that sense of wandering, just feeling openness, like you don't have to be anywhere, so just kind of enjoying that feeling of looking around, widening your gaze, taking in the world. That's also very helpful because so many of us, we can feel kind of held in, kind of narrow by just like looking at our phones, or looking, just at like a narrow object, the computer, common things that we're doing. So trying to widen the gaze is very helpful. Just looking at the sky, looking at the birds. It's really, it does something for the mind and the body, just more balancing. And then a point I just thought to share with you is Conception Vessel 17. If you want to use this as a way of grounding and settling the energy for when you're feeling stressed out. It's a beautiful point. It's on the center line, right in the middle of the chest on the sternum, right here, kind of between the breasts. So right, and the nice thing with acupressure is we don't have to be so precise as we do with acupuncture. We can just kind of get the general area. So I really like to work with this point by just using the full palm of the hand. So taking your dominant hand and putting that over the center of the chest, and then putting the other hand on top. And I think it's nice to just go ahead and close your eyes. Let's just do it together for a moment. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Letting out all that stale energy that's often trapped in the chest. Let's take another deep breath. And with your hands, just really comforting, just giving yourself like really comforting, nourishing energy here. This point in the center of the chest is used for opening the chest, for descending the chi. So really great for stress that tends to like lift and anxiety. We did this point in my Virtual Rejuvenation Session last Monday that was really centering more on anxiety and stress, but just using this point as a way to just ground, open the chest. It also is helpful for cough, but any like kind of sense of oppression or in the chest. One more time, let's take a deep breath in. And just remembering that you have everything you need. Okay. Sending my best to you. Look forward to seeing you soon.